No problem.
Thank you, sir.
I'm doing my stress test.
All set. And that's it, folks. All right. This is the Red Fast Review. It is a new podcast for the TGC community. Most of you have started here maybe in 2019, now in 2K21. A growing, very fast community. We have a panel here of some familiar faces. You've probably seen us on the Twitch community. Yeah, that lower in that lower right-hand corner of your screen, you see that big smile of his. That is from the Bay Area. I'm going to go around and introduce everyone now. The Bay Area, former Kinetic player, former CCA player, and current CCB player, Robert J. Lobster the 43rd himself.
Thank you, Kilbrad.
How's it going, Rob?
Happy to be here. Happy to be a part of it. I love this community, and happy to, if I can't play good golf, at least I can provide good content this way.
Yeah. And I should have probably introduced myself first. I am Mike Kilbride. You probably know me as Kilbride10. You see me on the TGC Tours, and I play some Madden as well as Mr. Lobster. So we'll discuss a lot of golf-related things, anything that's going on with this community. Pretty tight-knit, but it keeps growing. So thought this would be a good opportunity to discuss that. Turning it over back to my coast would be Mad X Moose. What's going on with you, Moosey?
Coming off a kind of a hot performance in Kinetic last week, blowing around 4. We'll get into that a little later.
Oh boy.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah, we have some clips to go over there now, don't we? Break down some footage.
I believe we do. But yeah, just like Rob said, PGA community has been so great, whether it's been through TGC 19 or 2K21. And I really think this podcast is going to bring in a couple more people as well. But yeah, toss it over to Bear.
Yeah, very welcoming community. And as you mentioned, the bipolar Bear from the Ohio part of the United States, also a San Jose Sharks fan like Mr. Lobster. We have 2 Bruins fans, 2 Sharks fans. What's going on, Bilbo?
Oh, just another lovely day here in Northeast Ohio, where it's 70 degrees, and then we're probably going to get snow by the end of the week. So,
isn't that's Ohio for you, right? Everyone have a good Easter. I know, Rob, you don't celebrate, but do you guys? I know Rob saw his family, but I think everyone saw their family today, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Easter Bunny was hopping around. My nephews were all buzzing on sugar. So, all right, I'm gonna start.
I celebrated by eating a Cadbury egg. Don't you worry.
Oh, there you go. Those are the best. Do you have the mini ones or the big ones? The cream filled.
Like I eat mini eggs.
I was gonna say those are great, but I don't think anything beats the Reese's peanut butter eggs.
Ooh.
The peanut butter eggs and the peanut butter trees are just top tier.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, that's something I've never had. I've missed out my whole life.
Oh,
but we won't go down that rabbit hole.
But before you guys get mad at Kilbride for that comment, I believe he's allergic to peanut butter. So
yes, exactly, exactly.
That can be allowed.
It can be allowed. Like he has a choice.
Eat them, but they're so good that you should definitely eat them. Right?
Yeah, he's like,
it's
just get the EpiPen ready.
My buddies have told me multiple times, if I'm on my deathbed, they're bringing me a Reese's peanut butter cup, and then I said I will eat one if I am on my deathbed. So that's
Sorry, how did you pronounce it?
Reese's peanut butter cup.
I do it too. I made sure I said Reese's before, but
Reese's?
I prefer to say Reese's.
No,
Reese's
as well.
Interesting.
I know it's wrong, but I'm just gonna do it.
Good to know. All right. Well, learn something new every day. Start that poll in the chat if we have a mod out there. I think we have 2 anyways. All right, let's bounce over to some actual discussion. So as I mentioned, we're going to be talking a lot about TGC Tours. That's the primary form of competition that all of us play in, whether it's more casual or competitive. Takes a lot to get to the very top level and be at that competitive level. that being said, let's kick it over to last week's event, the Platinum Tour. If you're not familiar with it, TGC Tours has 15 tours. Platinum is the highest. Mr. Steve Sloan winning his probably, I don't know, 20th tournament. Yeah, ever heard of him? At Ballyhoo, the cut line was at 20 under. Mr. Sloaner here, as you can see on my screen, 57 under, bogey-free, only player in the tournament to shoot in the 50s every single round. I think it's a pretty good reason. He got a PGA, what is it, gamer sponsorship, partnership. Yeah. Here we're looking at him on the 72nd hole, needing a eagle to win it. That's the dart he throws in, and is able to hit it 231 yards to about 14 feet to give himself a nice easy eagle. Or, well, easy for him, that is.
I wish I could do anything like that.
5-minute Reese's poll is live in the chat, by the way.
Oh, beautiful. Reese is, or Reese as.
Thank you. Kilbride, do you want to turn me up a little bit and bear up a little bit?
Sure can do.
I'm starting to think that Sloaner is not a human being, and that somehow in that garage of his there are, some sort of mechanical mechanism that is like from like Cyberdyne that's able to like perfect tempo, perfect aim every time.
Just center cut. Like, I'm trying to think of how, I mean, I know what my mental stability would be looking at a putt to win a tournament, knowing you need it. And he took, what, maybe 30 seconds, glanced it over, center cut.
Yeah. And how disgusting is that card? Yeah. Including an eagle, too. You know? It's just, it's all blue. It's all blue. There's more blue than white. 13 birdies, 10 birdies, 13. The only round he didn't have more birdies than pars was the final round because he had 3 eagles. He had 8 pars in the final round, but he had 3 eagles to match with it. So go figure.
Moose, what does the sound those eagles make?
There it is. Oh man.
The green percentages too.
Oh no. You guys froze.
His lowest round, 83% greens, is still just deadly.
Oh yeah, 100%.
23 putts, 22, 23, 23, 24 putts. Crazy.
Make sure our Discord window is actually open all the way there.
Okay. Is that what's going to cause it? Okay. Now we get to see your reaction. Sorry about that. Testing things out here first go around. Yeah, give me the... Oh, you stink. Yeah, everyone was robbed of that.
There's another clip of somebody getting an eagle out there. Cue it up one more time.
Yeah. We'll find one in the archives for sure. So, going back to the tournament. So we had a couple other notable performances. Rocket coming in 3rd place. Rocket won a tournament earlier in the year. The Swede has been very hot and cold, but when he is on, look at that triple promo. He had double promos. He said, "Nope, I am not getting demoted. I'm coming in 3rd place. Thank you very much." As I mentioned, 1 round in the 60s. He was the only one. Sloaner being the only one. 4 straight rounds in the 50s. We had Uber. Where was Uber? 46 under. A top 20 finish for Mr. Uber. A surprise performance from him. Very nice rounds.
England's native son.
That's right. Always in your chat.
46 under barely gets you a promo mark to my mind is just disgusting.
Oh man, we don't operate up with promo marks up in Plateau Moose, but you'll get there eventually.
What's a promo mark?
Other notables, just above Mr. Narwhal himself, 47 under. Narwhal's been playing some fantastic golf ever since he's gotten to Platinum Tour. We had V-Dog win Platinum last week. Where was he this week? He was up here somewhere again. Yep, 46 under for V-Dog, 3 rounds in the 50s. Just some fantastic, consistent golf. Cara Cakes, where's Cara? Cara Santos, 45 under. Another great performance by Cara, a top 25 performance. She was able to eagle the 14th hole both Saturday and Sunday. This extremely high elevation change hole. And, here's a great example of just a fantastic golf shot where she has one of the best swing planes in the game.
Look at this wind, too. Can't be needed.
Yeah, 58 feet up to the hole.
Hated this hole.
243 with a crosswind.
Look at that swing plane. Perfect nearly every time.
Like a 3-iron.
3 hybrid.
Very 200.
I got it exactly.
Oh my goodness,
nice
what
at the
a
game.
shot.
Yeah, just being nice at the game. That was round 4, and, it's just... It's those sort of shots that's going to get you to the top 25, and never mind to the next level where it's, top 10 next to Sloaner. Another rising star in the Platte is Mr. Cartman Elf. I don't know if you three have been able to have the pleasure of watching Cartman. Here he had a 9-iron splash. Another Euro using the 9-iron splash. I'm starting to think it's a thing from the bunker. They do it differently over there. Cartman on usually very early in the morning, 7 a.m. or so. Look at this nice 9-iron splash on these very touchy greens.
Dude, Kilbride. Stan says try turning down your sound a little bit and bumping us up.
Sure thing. I can do that.
Little known fact about our British players, they actually have the steering wheel on the other side of the golf carts. It's a little known fact.
Maybe that's where their advantage is. Felt lefty too, Cartman. Love to see that, Bear.
Nice to see he's got the dog under control from the previous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a story that I need to know about?
Yeah, we'll go into that. Let's see if we can find that clip real quick. Lenny, there it is. Let's go
Now
watch the background.
Background right here. There's Lenny lining up.
And...
There he goes.
Oh,
Oh my god. TOS, baby.
yeah, we might have to remove that from the video. Oh, good lord.
Never seen a man move quicker.
Yeah, just teeing off on the pillow in the living room.
God, that's fair. What was that?
Oh man. Anyways, so a fun platinum event. Mr. Bear, myself, I believe. Did you miss the cut as well, Bear? I know I did by one stroke.
I was at that 20 line, so
Ah,
I was able to be,
Mr. Matthew Bear.
Yep, 36. under
Very
for
nice.
62nd. So
Yep, there you go. All right, well that concludes this week's plat event at Ballyhoo. But we'll roll right into Elite for this week. Elite, not too many players that you may be familiar with, but one is Mr. Bulldog, always in a lot of our chats. Bulldog coming in tied for second this week, getting him a double promo. I'll have to double check if he's going to come into Platte to join us. But take a look at this high wind. Also, terrible lie shot here. This is one of his better shots.
Look at those pants, though. 5 stars.
Oh, look at this thing.
Just a bulldog dart.
Down the backstop.
There's a reason he has those emotes. I mean, it's still a little bit left, bit to bite, 11 feet, but from where he was there, this was playing as one of the harder holes of the event. I'm saying it was very good. Moose was wondering if it was coming back. I was just giving him some context.
Rob, that's his platinum standard. That's a standard of Platte players. You can't have an 11-foot muffin.
My apologies.
Yeah.
Some CC bullshit, I guess.
So, looks like he does not have a previous promo mark, so he'll probably need one more to come up to platinum. Other notables in Elite, we did have Mr. Casanova. Where was he? I think he was around top 25. Nova Speed himself, erasing a demo, it looks like.
They let him get away with that name?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because I know a couple of streamers recently who have been talked to by Twitch about their names on the leaderboards. And
Really?
interesting to me.
Maddox Moose?
How sensitive are they?
TGC or the streamers?
Yes.
I mean, it's really more about first name, I believe. They said they don't really care. Your last name can be whatever, but the first name apparently they cared about. Even though I don't know, I don't get it. It's
not to throw names around here, but if you can have a name called Cruising Past You, but you can't be Maddox Moose, that's a little.
You can't be pleated pants either, apparently.
The names I've always been sus of are the brother, or they're not related, but look at this. Go on the plateau already.
I know where you're going.
You think we have a double encounter on our hands?
Alberto Frigo? Oh. Where was the other one? Oh, and Albert Fargo. Like, come on, man.
Italian.
Yeah, one's Italian.
Bro.
Yeah. I mean, come on. That's if anything's gonna be sus, it's that. Yeah, but anyways, they've been there for a while.
Kilbride, notoriously prejudiced against our Italian players in the community.
Easy
Watch out,
there,
Colby.
Kilbride.
The other notable I had here was Royal Ostrich. God, I forget his name, but he was up here. A friend of Spartan Dog, which so Royal Ostrich was somewhere where he gave him a promo mark. I apologize. I forget there it is. Chris Shad. So double promo for him. Might be moving up to platinum. So congrats on that if that's the case. 4 straight rounds in the 60s. Very nice shooting. But we can roll into Moose's tour, the Kinetic. As we're talking about that.
Formerly my tier.
Yeah, formerly Rob Lobster 43's tour. Let's go take a look at Spartan Dog, who had a heck of a tournament, including a very hot start on round 1. As you can see here, he's 5 under through 7. And this may...
appreciate these greens on Kinetic. This isn't even plat, and look at this thing.
That's how you do it, Moose, right there.
What a bounce. I needed some of those.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that card to start. Birdie, birdie, par, birdie, birdie, eagle. How about 7 under through 7? And that led him to a very nice finish, and I believe he is going to be moving on up to the Elite Tour.
Rob and Bear need to be bumped up a little bit, according to Morbid.
100 bits worth.
Yeah.
Let's see where he finished.
What a showing in Kinetic. Spartans had 2 weeks, and he's already getting a promo, or promo to Elite. What a guy!
All right.
Look at all those promo marks. You love to see it.
Bumping up the
still don't know what
volume
they
to
are.
you guys a little bit more. Sorry about that for people watching on stream. But I think we should be good now. Additionally, we have our man, Mad X Moose. Let's watch him
Oh boy, which one?
as he
is
attacks
this?
the 6th hole here.
This is the one that we wanted. Okay.
Yeah, this is the one we've all been waiting for.
Oh yeah?
Oh my god, dude, that's I remember this.
Yankee
Look at that
Doodle
swing plane.
Dindy.
Oh my
Look at that
God.
swing plane.
The face. Look at that face.
Because he almost does it again. That was the part.
Kilbride has praised me about my swing plane before. I can't remember if it was Kilbride or Bear. I've been praised on my swing plane before, and I don't know if you watched those last 2. Right here, I was just debating jumping right off my roof.
The problem is that he only lives on a 1-floor apartment, so like that he would have just maimed himself. It wouldn't have actually done anything impressive.
Just rolled an ankle.
you all seen The Dark Knight, right?
Oh man. And
This is disgusting. Chip doesn't even make
let's
the
just
green.
watch the full 7 in effect.
I think so.
On a par 3.
It was the 7.
And there's
Oh, that's gonna
no
run a little
dice.
bit.
If only he missed this putt.
I never wanted to get off a hole.
Oh,
so
wait, he
fast
did.
In my life.
I forgot he did.
Look at that.
Oh man.
We're back. Rewind it a little bit. We gotta see the reaction.
Yeah, let's just watch that again.
Like 10 seconds. Just 10
Yep,
seconds.
there
back.
it is.
Moose tears.
I need to see how I missed this putt. Did I just? I guess I didn't play enough break.
We'll do it at the same time. We gotta.
See,
but-
obviously I'm upset in the moment, but to go back and watch these, like it amuses me. As painful as
Good.
it was in the moment, it's amusing.
That being said, you had a heck of a shot here to recover, so I did want to give you some credit. This
Appreciate it.
was an absolute dart for a very tough pin placement. You got a great look at it there, trickling nearly into the hole to about a foot. And that's the, yeah, that'll work. That'll work mentality. Decent. But as you can see, we'll stop and highlight that 7 on the card. A race. We had
Totally killed round 4.
even par with 5 birdies on the front.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. But nevertheless, great tourney, Moose. Where'd you finish?
Thank you, sir. I believe I got the last spot for the promo. I should be tied 19.
Nice. Yes, you did.
21, rather.
It does look like that.
That is weird, Moose. I believe I got a text message from you saying you were going to get 2 marks this week. I thought.
Dude, 68. I mean,
bad.
Tyler Collins, or rather Tyler Collier, 69. Nice round 4. Yeah, look at that thing. Oh
yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah. I mean, you had the birdies.
Yeah.
You had the birdies.
If you scroll down too and look at the putts, it was pretty much all, even throughout through the 4 rounds, it was all my approach shots just weren't, with 22 and 24 putts. I mean, that's right where you want to be, I think. So fairways were disgusting. Greens, not great, which has always been my problem in TGC. My putter manages to get hot at times, but I can never get a consistently good greens and fairways. Right?
3, 6, 5, and 2. Are you kidding me, Moose?
I have never looked at that. That is actually disgusting.
Good Lord.
I'm ashamed.
All right.
Rightfully
Well,
so.
rolling right along, we move on from
Flash
Kinetic.
of the puppet. You switch screens because you come to Kilbrett's channel for dog content. I know it.
Yeah.
Well, we have CC tournament as well, so that is for the rest of the best. Or the best of the rest.
Real quick,
Something
is
like that.
CCM still CCM?
M?
Anyone know? Yeah.
No, CC, MNL.
Oh,
Yeah.
CCM. EM is the one
EM,
you're
EM.
referring to. Yeah, CCM. So that's the alternative name for the tour. So we still have 12 other tours here. We're not going to break down every single one, but a couple notable performances, especially in CCA. It was played at Wincoma Golf Club. CCA, Mr. Matafaka coming in second place, looking like he might have earned himself a spot, bumping him up to Kinetic Tour. So big congrats to him. We have Crazy Canuck, another popular streamer, with a top 10 finish. So removing a demo mark and probably getting a promo as well. And
Sorry, I just can't get over that name.
What's that? Matafaka?
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
It's right
Matt
up there
A.
with
Faka.
buddy. Asshole.
Stupid asshole.
And his real name's Jeffrey Lynch. Pretty standard. You would have figured his name would have been Matt, but anyways.
Right.
And how was this CC tournament this week, Rob? Rob, you had a great weekend. I know that.
In what, life or on the course? Got it.
Yeah.
We had a rough couple. We barely made the cut, but we really learned the course for rounds 3 and 4. It's amazing what you can do when you stay out of the fair. Sorry, that's what I'm used to doing. When you stay out of the rough and stay out of the sand.
Yeah, stay out of the fairway. That's more like it. So there's Mr. Lobster, 21 under, barely sniffing into the weekend, 70 and then 67, but that's okay. You had a great weekend, 66, 64.
$1,600 towards grandma's house.
That's right. That's right. Another paycheck.
Yo, Brad, can we pause for a minute here in that 50 spot? No one else is going to get this besides us, but Mr. Kevin Johnson. Great showing for Kev, huh? Nope, 50.
Oh,
there you go.
Kevin
Little-
Johnson, yeah,
little,
a former EA SHL
NHL
player that we
Yeah.
used to play with, although that is definitely not his gamer tag, and he doesn't play on PlayStation, so we'll just move on.
Yeah.
Nice one, miss. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
But
Only me and Kilbride were gonna understand that one, but it was worth it to point out.
Anyways, moving right along. So we'll kind of go over all of these events each week. Just brief overview. If you have any clips to send us, feel free to send it to the Red Fast Review Twitter account. You can feel free to tag us at Red Fast Review.
What a great logo.
You like that logo?
Banner.
Yeah, yeah. The banner was top notch.
I had to figure it out of like where I needed to point, and then it was like, oh, it's above us, so I just have to do this.
It is.
This is like some like I wish this is like a bad version of like the Brady Bunch opening where it's like
Yeah.
It's just like all of us. Like,
Yeah.
looking.
but I
There
don't
it
get to
is.
say hi.
So feel free to send any clips that you may have there. But we do have other tournaments and outside TGC Tour stuff to break down, so that's what we're going to go into next. But let's first maybe kick it over to our sacrificial lamb on Bipolar Bear on a little preview of what to expect for this week's tournament. We have in the Plat Tour the quote-unquote Masters, for lack of a better term, at Fruitland Farms Golf Club. Bear, how was it?
So I won't go on a full shoot like I did yesterday. I'll save that. So what I'll say is, as for the recreation of maybe a certain course in Georgia, I think CLV did a great job. I really hope that all of the hard work that he did to make it as challenging as it is, I hope it does not get wasted. I think that's the first thing I want to get out of the way. You're not getting any default wins, so the wins stayed pretty true. A few of the holes, I'm pausing because I'm being told I'm echoing.
I think you should be good.
Okay, just making.
Fish taking
Sorry about
shots.
that.
Damn.
No. I'm just making sure. I don't want all of the fire that I've been spitting out about this idea, because I truly think that an Augusta remake isn't completely necessary for TGC to be strong. If they want to make their Masters course, we've got enough great designers that they can design their own Masters, and they can have it inspired. You want the same pars, you want similar looks to what you would get at the Masters, where you get into Amen corner with a 4, a 3, and a 5 that's over water or thin green. You can do that, but
Inspired.
yes. And I've just always felt that to always have to go back and make it yardage for yardage, Augusta is going to cause more headaches. And as far as this week, it's going to be tough. I think the cut's going to be 13-14. I went back, I looked at it's our second Masters of the year when we played it back in November, and the cut was at 10.
Wow.
You needed to get to 11 to make the cut. And I think this time around, with the amount of plat players, people sort of figuring out the game dynamics, I think you need 14 or 15 to get there.
That's wild.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm glad. The thing I'm glad about is they found a alternative, so hopefully we don't have to bounce back and forth with I say we, but I'm not doing shit. 2K and TGC has to bounce back and forth with AGN, and it's a tough, hairy subject. There's a lot of other great recreations. Like I don't know what you thought, Bear, and I don't know if you guys played it at all. Winged Foot was fantastic, and it was extremely difficult, but it was fair and fantastic. And, I really enjoyed that, and having those limitations removed. It's going to be a lot of fun. But
Scroll down more.
oh, all the courses made by Levasseur?
I think he made Winged Foot.
Yeah, he did.
Am I wrong?
He did.
He
You're
did.
correct. You're correct.
So again, you have someone who, I mean, he does great recreations. He's got Pinehurst Chambers, a ton, but that could have been, you want to call that the Masters. You have so many great designers, and I feel like they put the restrictor plates on them by saying, I want you to recreate Augusta, when you could just open up the floodgates and say, why don't you create your own challenging course?
And we do have a good amount of people that do that, but
some a little too challenging, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't maybe in chat right now. Name starts with an X.
Ends with an X as well.
Based on Rob's trajectory and TGC Tours.
Listen here, jeez. Okay, relax. Somebody's got to represent the CCers.
Yeah,
CCers.
Thank you, Rob.
I'm your people.
Yeah, you're the sacrificial lamb for the CC. All right. So, one thing I was going to mention.
Yeah, I did. I felt like it was a good enough spot. I don't know.
Is, I thought, I forgot to. I'll be transparent. I forgot to brief you all on this pre-show, but I thought I was going to have a little player of the week, and I thought Bulldog had a fantastic tournament, and I would nominate him for my player of the week this week. I don't know if you guys thought anyone else played out of their minds or had any comments or on that.
If you don't mind me saying so, I would like to, all the way down there on that side of the screen, the 24-hour man himself, Bipolar Bear _7 he's my player.
Oh, I pointed the wrong direction on stream.
You
I tried to point to Bear. I pointed to Kilbride. Okay. My player of the week, not only this week but last week as well. Spartan Dog, Kinetic, moving up to Elite. It took him 2 weeks to get out. Much better than myself. We raged just as much. Him maybe not. Him maybe more rather. But yeah, he's got my vote for player of the week.
My vote would go to Kara, because I think one of the things that and maybe this goes back towards Ballyhoo, as we say, players trending in the right direction. She started that off. I think she was like -2. Going into the cut, -3 going into the cut. If you, I'm stalling so that way you can pull up that scorecard. But there it is, top 5, and you look at what happened round 1. Stalling for the scorecard.
I have it here.
Yeah.
Oh, you're looking for
it. Yeah. So you could see she was -2 going into that front 9, or coming out of the front 9, and finished top 10. And to me, again, we're looking at sort of the growth of players. I think that's sort of the common theme with all of ours. Old Kara melts down in that situation, and for her to bounce back and play as lights out as she's had those past couple of weeks, I think that's a good trend for her.
Yeah,
might want to circle
point out that round 3 A's.
Yeah, the old 1 on the scorecard tends to help the scoring as well.
Not only that too, but she made that 17th hole. She really dominated that hole, and made that
7 under on 1 hole on tournament. That's not too bad.
I have some 1s on my scorecard, but they're octuple bogeys, unfortunately.
All right, moving along. So, other things that we have going on in the community. So we're not just playing TGC Tours, because clearly that's not enough golf for us degenerates. We have the Alt Shot All-Stars. That just actually wrapped up this past week. We had Air Scud, which is a combination of Love Scud and Airman face off versus Z Colpster and MNL. Oh my god. I keep listening to Hoodad. Hoodad says it wrong every time, and it makes me want to say it wrong intentionally. MLNO in the final. They did a best of 3 series, and I'm sure they were trying to pull hair out at the end. And this right here is reasons why Love Scud is at the top of Plat Tour every time. This from about 2-something out with a tailwind and just knocking an absolute dart in. Don't worry, this comes back.
Oh, I had no doubt.
Yeah, using the ridge
incredible.
to perfection.
Wait, you're telling me Love Scud, you just used sauce? I wouldn't believe you.
Yeah, Airman was in disbelief even on that one, and it's stuff like that just elevates him to the next level. He's won one time, I believe, on Platinum Tour, but this was all 4 of us participated in this. This was a tournament, or what should I call it, league that was run on PC only. It's going to be done the same way on the second season, which should be coming around in the near future here.
Big hype.
We are switching up some partners around. Let me show you kind of some debrief.
Yeah, guys, we are switching some around, aren't we? Both of you assholes down here.
Let's see.
East Coast
I
vibe,
pointed the
baby.
right way this time.
So we don't have any finalized teams, but I know Mr. Bear and Moose are pairing up together. Rob, do you have a
watch
teammate?
out.
Me and the Toxic SK will be
Touch it.
strangling each other to the finish line.
Oh God, don't do this on stream,
I was
boys.
gonna say no one has better chemistry than Rob and Toxic. Let me tell you.
Okay, Brad, are we
Yeah.
going to do it too?
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta. This way. Wait. Let me lean in.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh man.
Who
So
has more fun than us?
So yeah, exactly. So we had a nice little turnout though. Season 1. What was it?
Okay, we don't need to look at the West End. Hey, knock it off. Just.
All right, we'll move on. We'll move on. I am playing with Sweet Billy Boy in Season 2, so fair enough for that. Other things that are going on. So we have our kid's tournament. Our kid is new on the scene and trying to start up a little tournament, having a bunch of different things go on. Moose, you might be able to speak to it as you're playing in it. But this week we were playing I wasn't playing in it, a mini golf tournament, and Crunchy Pie here had a fantastic round versus Lextron.
Yeah, this is a tournament, stroke play tournament. He's varying it between mini golf courses and real courses. Round 1 was an actual course. Round 2, mini golf course. I played against Mr. Kolbster, and it was a lot of fun. Look at this. Is this an ace? Yes! Wow. So, at least in my round, between me and Kolbster, none of us, and neither of us rather had an ace. Love to see that for Crunchy, though. The hype's there. Lextron putting up a fight. But yeah, it's an interesting twist that I don't think any of us have seen in any of these 2K hosted tournaments. So it was fun. I'm not sure how much it would be used in the future because, like I said, I beat Kolbster in a normal round. I would beat Kolbster. It would maybe take me 50 rounds to actually top him.
That's why it's good. It gives
it shakes it up for sure.
We can't just let Love Scud and Sloaner win everything.
Right. Yeah, that was cool. I mean, look at Crunchy Pie's scorecard. Are we looking at this right
Look
now?
at this overlay. My goodness.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah, Crunchy has really turned it on lately, and is one of the up and coming streamers. He's got just got a PC in recently, and really playing well, having a good time, and making the best of it. So congrats to him on advancing versus Lextron, really not giving him a chance. I don't see anything but birdies and an eagle there, so tough to beat that. All right, moving right along from that one. Oh boy, we have stress test golf.
What is this?
We have stress test golf.
Okay,
and
I know this is fine.
This is from the 24-hour stream that Mr. Bear put on himself. And Stress Test is a morbid rain society that is spanning over 5 weeks on all morbid rain courses. This is from week 4 that just took place. Bipolar Bear was currently in first place, got overtaken, I believe, by Mr. Sloaner, best in the game. Nothing you can do there. But Mr. Bear, we don't need to see any more of Sloaner's great play. We can take a look at Mr. Bear.
The Weather Chant, baby.
What kind of channel? What kind of channel is it, Bear?
It's no longer the Weather Channel. This is a chipping channel.
Yeah, we love that.
And then the amount of sounds that
Red fast, 101% power, fucked up swing plane, folks. That's all.
That's our guy.
Chipping
Yeah,
channel.
that's it.
Look at
look at all of those boxes.
Look at
There isn't a single par on that card.
I know some of that.
Optional.
This is a chipping
Anything
channel,
but
my
bars.
friends.
Look at that outfit too. Loving it.
Classy.
Loving the
Just
scally match and the
fantastic.
polo.
So its stress test is ending this week, so be sure to check that out if you see it. It's
Yeah,
you
you're
know,
rousing if you're
myself,
playing in it
all four of
Thursday
us are
night.
playing in it. Bear is currently in second, I believe, so he has the best chance of winning between us four. And Mr. Sloan are probably
This
going
is
to
the
take it home.
craziest part. If you didn't know about this tournament, everybody who finishes the tournament above me gets $25.
Ooh,
Like for real.
He's putting it back on the table.
there's a
And so-
bounty on Rob.
Yeah, well,
Also, fun fact about this final round on Hell Verte, our friend now transplanted in Japan, Mr. Zach Stiffer's getting his rounds in, so he might have a shot at something here.
Ooh, ayo.
He should be
And,
getting up right about
Stiff
now. Huh?
being the yeah, time to wake up.
yeah,
He-
3 in the afternoon. No big deal.
He has the course record, I believe. Is
Tomorrow.
that not correct?
So he did. I believe this is an altered. This is the newer version of Hell Verte. The older version, at least for record's sake, is retired. But yeah, Stiff does hold that record for the old Hell Verte.
You love to see it. A couple other things going on in the community. So we had the first ever Nova Speed rounds. Here we have the winner, I believe. I didn't really even
Yeah, it's
fact
extended,
check
isn't
it.
Yeah,
This
it's extended to April 7th, I believe, because I haven't played my
Oh,
rounds
I
yet.
apologize then
Yeah, right.
announcing a winner. But,
Tomorrow at twitch.tv/RobLobster43, we'll be playing his rounds as well.
we
Oh,
have
wow.
Steaming Polak, and you can see
Oh my
just how
gosh.
fast he's playing.
Oh my gosh.
And this is 3 straight
Ugh.
birdies to end his round. As you
I
can see, he's
love the
traveling at light
background.
speed.
I was about to say, I love the
I
background.
love that beautiful bald head of his. It's just
Mm.
so smooth.
I mean, it's really tricky. I was talking to him about his setup. Like, that's why he can't have like special
What a
lighting
putt.
because
Oh
it
my
kind of
God.
just interferes. But yeah, that's a hell
Imagine
of a
just
putt.
banging that home, not even a big deal.
Dude,
Yeah,
like,
he's
he's not, has he
no
blinked yet?
emotion.
He
Yeah, he
hasn't
has-
even blinked yet,
Yeah,
folks. Oh,
the
there's
man
one.
hasn't blinked.
Two.
And he hasn't had a cigarette. I think that's the
Yeah.
biggest shock.
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
was the longest his body's gone without nicotine in 17
let's
years.
see how many. Does it immediately go to the cigarette right after the round?
Oh.
No. What a round though! 7 under.
That's
He
the
did
most
it in
emotion I've ever seen him
lightning
show.
speed.
if you want to
Fantastic
go back to that
Ace on a
scorecard
par
quick,
4.
yeah, he had an
He had an
ace.
ace on a par 4?
He had an
Oh
ace.
my god!
Hole 5.
Is this the
Oh my
VOD?
God.
Are we able to scrub back in a VOD quick to try to find
Yep.
this ace?
Let's try
Hole
to do
5?
it.
That's hole 5, right?
Yeah, hole 5 because it was a par 4. I need to see this.
Folks, this is why you watch the Red Fast review for just wicked content. Like, well, it's not definitely not that.
Spur of
Thing
the
is, he
moment.
goes so fast you can't even tell what hole he's on.
That's true.
Hole
He's getting the
7.
round done in like 7 minutes.
7, so just a little bit.
First?
And
How am I
back
on
to
the
one
first?
again.
2.
2.
All right, we're good.
4.
All right. Is it?
All right, that was it.
Wait, what? No.
All right, I just wanted to go back
This
so you
is
can see
the
the full
Oh,
shot.
that's on the fifth hole. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
A perfect 101. That's incredible.
Wow, dude. Look at the eyebrow
The
raise.
eyebrow
Yeah,
raise.
it's just the
raise.
Are you
He just
kidding
doesn't
me?
even celebrate it.
Oh,
Yeah, he is really just. How did he get his
Locked in.
cutscenes so trimmed in between the rounds? I need to figure this out.
So you don't do it in the society. You just do it in like a local match, and then there's a way to turn off replays and
Everything.
whatnot. It was something was posted in the Nova Discord about it.
What?
Oh, what a bad putt there.
yeah. So, anyways, probably congrats to him. Sorry for the early announcement there, but he had some fantastic golf. Another thing Mr. Polak was doing well was beating my ass in the losers bracket final of the Hand and Charity
Gotta
Classic.
play red fast here though.
Oh,
What a
dial that back.
perfect video filter for him as well.
Mm-hmm.
The smoke screen.
Yeah.
This kind of nailed it in the coffin here. I mean, not really nailed it in the coffin. It was all square, but this gets him to an eagle
Demoralizer.
territory. Yeah, just demoralizing because, you know, I'm not all the time going to match an eagle. That was going to end up being my bid, and I did not capitalize. It was a roller coaster of an event. I was down 3 through 5. I won hole 6. I won hole 7. I won hole 8. I won hole 9. I won hole 10. 5 in a row to go from down 3 to up 2. But then tides turned later at the end, and Mr. Polak did advance. And apparently he.
Did you choke?
Huh?
Did you choke?
Choke job.
I did choke.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I mean,
I knew you lost. I didn't know you choked.
I didn't bogey. I didn't bogey.
Okay, so
it was just fantastic golf. Yeah, he had some
Love that.
darts. So
Can't be mad
it
at
was,
them.
you know, I lost to an eagle on that hole. I tap in
Yeah.
birdied, and then I think he had a sick birdie on a long par 3 too. So you know, we both played some great golf. I think we were both double digits onto par. Anyways, he goes on to face Narwhal, and this, like as I mentioned, is the Hannon Charity Classic. He is playing for a hospital for children in Toronto area, so we're rooting him on. I don't know Mr. Narwhal's charity off the top of my head.
He's playing for the Pebble Beach Golf Resort.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's the one. But either way, Hannon, huge props to you for setting this tourney up, and look forward to seeing that final. I believe Moose has reported he has some inside info that one of the matches has already been played, and Polak won it and took advantage of Narwhal while he was under some sort of influence. But we won't get into that.
It's coming down to the last match sometime this week. Nothing's set in stone yet, according to
1-1
Mr.
right now?
Narwhal.
Yeah.
Polak had to win twice because he's coming out of the loser's bracket, as opposed to Narwhal only has to win
so it's
once.
sudden death. Got it.
Yep. So now it is one match, so be on the lookout for that match up this week.
It all comes down to this.
But that is all the golf I have lined up for this evening. I don't know if you guys had any other highlights or news or notes to touch base on this past week coming up. Anything on the top of your minds?
The only thing that pops into my mind, and we talked about it a little bit before going live here, was just how fast Divot Derby died. We kind of all knew it was coming. It was talked about in the chat. It was, you know, when it came out, it was fun for those first 2 weeks. You get people stream sniping. We're getting lobbies of, you know, 15 people that we all know. And then I go to hop in one the other day before my kinetic round, just to warm up, and you're getting like max lobbies of like 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's a shame to see it go so fast. They invested a lot in it, but at the same time, I feel like it's a tough sell. I don't know. It's not
overall, I think it did bring a lot more publicity. Even if it was, you know, just for that week, it brought a lot more eyes to the category, a lot more eyes to PGA, and I think we're going to be seeing some growth in some streams because
they definitely need more arcades type stuff optional. You know, I remember in the Tiger Woods games, you know, a couple things that I would always look forward to is
Bingo,
naturally
bango, bongo, baby.
Exactly. Bingo, bango, bongo. They had trick shot stuff. You could try to replicate trick shots. You know, you could try to shoot it through hoops in the air or something that, you know, to get these different...
It was almost like, there was almost like a Top Golf mode as well.
Yeah, exactly. That sort of stuff, like all these different game modes. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the signing of Tiger Woods, and now EA announcing that they're getting back into it too. So
that was going to be the one thing I wanted to talk about, because as much as we talk, we haven't really talked about EA getting back into the golf game. What do you guys think that means?
It's going to be weird without Tiger. So, I mean, they can have any spokesperson naturally.
Given
but
how bad the last game was, it ain't gonna be Rory. I'll tell you.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe they'll sign Bryson or something like that. I think that would be the wise move.
It'll be like DeChambeau's big swinging golf 2022.
Yeah, no kidding. So I don't know. They must have some sort of split rights. Like I would imagine they both create it. You know, I can't imagine 2K drops off after all the success that this game has had. But the big distinguishing factor, I think, is how well are they going to allow, TGC, but more so the course creator. Are they going to have course creation in EA? Course,
I don't think
they
they are.
always had the expansion packs. You had to buy everything, microtransactions. 2K has not done that to you.
Microtransactions?
No, I don't,
No,
was that the
not
right company?
EA.
I might be
Never.
thinking of a different one. Yeah.
That doesn't really seem like them.
No, they're all about releasing completed games that are completely polished and never cost you more money once
Exactly.
you buy them.
Very different than
Let's
what
see
you've
how long
gotten
it
in the
takes them to bring
previous
like
year.
a putt or a gut into it, where you have like ultimate teams built. You get like 4 golfers play around with them, and then
Can I tell a quick story about EA while we're on it?
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm already ready for my. EA
I
story,
used
so.
to game test for EA in Redwood City, California. I game tested them every week for a few months. And one time I was playing game testing, and we were having a break, and we were all talking, and they were a big group was talking about what's the game with the cake? Portal. They were talking about Portal, and I was like, "What's Portal?" And you would have thought everybody just slowly turns back and looks at me, like silence, disgust, and I never got invited back after that night.
Oh no!
Oh man,
I lost a lot of street cred that night.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm excited for it. You know, it should only be good for the golfing, the e-golfing. Yeah, competition is always good. Rising tide raises all ships, so to say, right?
Go ahead.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, the competition's good, and even getting off golf a little bit, I hope this brings more competition between EA and 2K to other games, like especially NHL. Just because we all have played NHL this year, at least me and Kilbride a lot in the past. I'm sure Rob and Bear too. But just how stale and lackluster NHL has been over the last couple of years, they could really use a good kick in the rear, something to light the fire.
I would much rather have EA forcing 2K to be better than 2K forcing EA to be better. Because I think that, I mean, as much as I complain about PGA 2K21, it is a
great game.
It's solid in pretty much all aspects, minus little things here and there. But EA forcing 2K to be better, I think is good for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, the 4 of us do play on the Snipe City Stealth, which is the hockey game, EA Sports NHL, EASHL. So you may find us live on Mr. Rob Lobster 43's channel, playing that from time to time, usually weeknights, sometimes weekends as well.
Make sure you get volume on this one there too, Kilbrand.
Yeah, I'll make sure I put a clickable link in the YouTube video right at that spot. And I'll be playing. We'll kind of go through. So my rounds this week, I'll probably be playing some TGC on Tuesday.
I sent you a clip in Discord there to play while we were on the topic.
Did you?
Found it.
Oh, excellent.
This is the kind of content you can look forward to. You can look forward to.
God. Yeah, I'm butchering this a little bit.
It's okay. Hey.
You have the clip. It's the same one from.
No, it's not the same
Twitter.
clip.
Oh, he whiffed!
I don't think. Oh yeah, it is.
Oh man!
Oh my God, that's your new ego.
I'm still baffled how I don't get that puck. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Anyways, but that is us playing. We like to mess around, and we are playing on Xbox. So maybe we'll introduce some more of you into the community once we kind of get up more and running. But you can find us there. I'll be playing some golf rounds. I also participate in the Bespoke Madden League for Xbox. Rob and Bear.
Coming for you, Bear.
Both playing in the PC Bespoke League.
I need to get past Pleated or Narwhal. That's what I need.
Moose mainly focusing on the golf and also our kids tournament. And what's how many days left do we have, Moose, on the next game?
Let's see, 12 days. We got 12 days till MLB. Gonna be honest, PGA community, I love you. I can only play so much PGA at a time. It's there's definitely gonna be a lot of MLB content coming out, so if you're looking forward to that,
very excited to join that community.
Yep, twitch.tv/MadXMoose and Rob Lobster 43.
Any of you guys have any scheduled streams for the week? Otherwise,
Tomorrow I'll be playing my TGC rounds and my Nova Speed and my stress test golf.
Ooh, when's this start?
Tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow afternoon. Very nice.
Some of us have real jobs, Kilbride.
Like yours truly.
Oh, right. My bad. I mean, Bear. Oh, wait. You're a teacher. Fuck.
I was going to say, and I've got jury duty this week, but I called in and there's no cases tomorrow.
Oh, you hate to see it.
I know. I really want one.
I've been looking forward to that one day myself, too, but we'll have to wait for another day. Moose, scheduled streams?
I think I'm going out with some family tomorrow night, so no stream for me.
Be on the lookout for that, folks, in the greater Boston area.
Live stream from the phone. Moose grabbing a cannoli and then stopping at the gas station.
Central Avenue at 6 p.m. Be there.
I think, unfortunately, like my TGC streams usually start on Mondays, going to have to push that back to Tuesday. Probably do a Tuesday, Friday for my TGC rounds. 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4. I have to get my stress test rounds in. We'll probably do that Tuesday as well, and as well as my Nova Speed. I think we have to squeeze that in probably Wednesday or Thursday.
Cool. And Bear, anything other than your Saturday rounds? Playing some other stuff this week?
Well, maybe a little bit of a programming update. I think I'm going to be switching off of the Saturday Night Weather channel.
Ooh, okay.
Toss that over to someone else who wants to take the beating. I'm going to start switching into Sunday afternoons. It'll give me a little more time with the family. You know, we are 3 months away from baby number 2, so I want to
3 months of
down. Yeah.
Oh, got it.
I want to try and lock down like a set time, so I know that Sunday afternoon spot it'll be nice because that's normally nap time, and then I got to find a couple other spots, but
be sure to look out for Bear's stream. He has heck of a new intro. It'll get you fired up the best of them. So I'll leave that to the next time you watch that.
Decent.
All
right. But that's going to wrap it up for this episode. This is episode 1, pilot edition. Hopefully we're going to do this weekly, ideally each Sunday evening. So that's the game plan going forward. Little recap of the week, what's going on, news and events. But thank you to all the panel. And hopefully we will see you guys next time. And thanks once again for bearing with the different technical difficulties as we're a little experimental. Find it on YouTube too. I'm going to post it in the chat. Ciao.
Yeah.
See ya.